How can you add a touch like Gnome Other to your Valentine decor? Make your own adorable gnomes using dollar store items. Hi, I'm Robin, and for my first DIY, I took an empty coffee container. I removed the label from the back and the front, and it left a little residue, so I used a little craft scraper to scrape it off. I took a balloon weight that I had from Dollar Tree and I cut off the colorful streamers and I added them on to the glass with hot glue. Then I took this cute sock that had X's and O's all over it. I cut it in half just at the heel area, and then using tissue paper that came with the balloon weight, I put that on the inside so it would give me some texture and I could manipulate the sock so I could have it leaning a bit so it would look more like a real hat. Then, using a red pom-pom and hot glue, I placed the pom-pom just underneath the brim of the hat and on top of the beard area. I decided to use more of the streamer to make a little mustache, and then I had these Valentine cards that I got in a Michael's grab bag haul. I'll link that in the description box. And just using more hot glue, I placed it all around the jar and then I put the lid on. Once that was done, I put the hat back on and I took the other piece of the sock and I cut it. I added some hot glue and I rolled it because I was going to make some arms. And I wanted the arms to match the little hat. Then I took some pink pom-poms that were a lot smaller and I put them at the end of each arm to give him some little hands. Dollar Tree carries a lot of different cute socks available for Valentine. Using one of the socks with a little sloth on it and a styrofoam bell, I made this cute little baby gnome. The sloth actually came in handy because I could use it as the gnome's beard, and I used white pom-poms for the little hands and the little nose. I had a little bottle that I painted white with a little pink top on it for a baby's bottle. These adorable Valentine's Day gnomes will make the perfect gift for someone special. Next DIY, I took a plastic champagne glass from Dollar Tree and I took a piece of jute twine and I wrapped it around and around the part where you put your drink so that the glass was upside down. And I just kept winding around and around using hot glue at the same time. Then I had this really pretty gold lace fabric that I put at the top. And I cut off the little stem for the champagne glass. Once I had that on, after that I took some more jute twine and I braided it up so that I could put two little hair braids on either side of the head of my little gnome. I took a pom-pom and I placed that on, and I also had some heart stickers that I embellished my gnome with. And here's how she turned out. Make your own lovable gnome a perfect accent to your home decor. For my next DIY, I took a Snuggle air freshener and some material that I'd gotten at Dollar Tree. I rolled over the material on the top of the air freshener to try and make a hat. So I'm just turning the material here and trying to make it into a cone shape. It wasn't working too well, so I decided to add some faux fur on the inside of the material just so it would stand up a bit better. And I had previously cut out a piece of faux fur for the beard. Once I had the hat how I wanted it, I stuck a pom-pom on the end, just with some hot glue, and then I pushed down the side of the hat because I wanted the hat to be a bit floppy. I added hot glue so that the hat would stay, and then I added a pom-pom for the nose. My little gnome needed some arms, so I did the same technique as before, just using a piece of fabric and some hot glue. I rolled the fabric over, and then I sealed it again with some more hot glue. And then I cut it in half and applied each half on either side of my little gnome to give him some arms. I also added pom-poms at the end of each arm, and I decided I wanted him to hold a little heart, so I added that in the middle. This adorable gnome makes a great gift, not only because it's a cute gnome for Valentine's Day, but you can also use it as an air freshener. You too can make your own adorable gnomes using dollar store items. You can add a touch like no other to your Valentine decor. I took an LED candle and the top of one of these air fresheners. I added a scarf from Dollar Tree, and I added some faux fur in front of the candle. I'm making a gnome. Garden gnomes are in the top 5 garden trends for 2022. Once I got the top on, I added a bead for the nose. I had some felt that I decided to use for a little coat for my gnome, and I just added that on with hot glue. Then I added some pom-poms for his hat. I had some little buffalo check ribbon that I decided to put all around the front of his hat like a little rim. I made some little hands with pom-poms and rolled up felt for his arms. And then I added some embellishments to his hat. These little pine cones covered in snow. What a fun and whimsical present you could make by making this gnome. You can be my Valentine with these cute gnome decor DIYs. They make the cutest gifts. For more gnome DIY inspirations, click on the next video.